G'day YouTube and evil geniuses. I'm guessing you're here because you've done the same thing I've done and upgraded a criminal network to level 2 when you weren't ready for high level agents and you need to deal with them with your basic traps. So these are the traps I've got. I haven't upgraded anything. All I've got is just your standard basic traps. I fiddled around for quite a while trying to figure out the most optimal setup, and I've come up with these two. One does damage to all the attributes, so your vitality, skill, and resolve, whereas the other one just mainly does vitality. So depending on what you want to do is which one you use. So these will trigger 100% of the time. I haven't seen they've failed yet. And we'll let you go through and see how it works. So we've got some level 7 soldiers coming through. So basically, it's a magnet fan. So they had 200 health, 200 skill, and 200 resolve. So magnet or fan will grab them. Sometimes they'll disable one or the other, but one will back up and activate and set off your pinballs. Freeze rays will reduce your skill resolve, and your laser wall will destroy vitality. So laser wall will do 50 damage to your vitality.
A trap has been triggered.
And your freeze will progress over time. Right. So it did about 16 damage to your other attributes. I did originally set up a whole bunch of different scenarios. So I tried to use poison darts and your bubbles and your boxing gloves. But I found that having a certain status effect would negate the other one. So I would try run, for example, poison darts through and then onto a freeze ray. But if they were affected by the poison darts, then the freeze ray wouldn't activate. So it's either one or the other. It's a bit annoying, but that's the way the game seems to have been designed. Same with your bubbles. Your bubbles, freeze ray, and your poison darts won't activate. So this guy, he was at full health, and he's going to go down to 140, probably. A little bit less. The only one that seems to work with status effect is the freeze ray plus laser and your poison dart. So the laser wall will seem to affect all status effects, no matter if they've been applied or not. That's the first time I've seen it being disabled. It's the most annoying thing about soldiers is that they shoot guys coming in to repair stuff and they leave corpses on top of your traps, which disables them, like that one. Super annoying. That's why I think soldiers are the worst to deal with. And this guy's going to run out, try to pick up the bag, he's going to get shot. So.
A trap has been triggered.
And generally the idea of the traps I don't think are to kill outright. They should just soften them up for that very reasons, because your traps get deactivated by corpses whenever agents die. So the freeze wall will be, the laser wall, sorry, will be deactivated now. And please make it pass, yep. It's good, he can die there. So how are we going?
A trap has been triggered.
why cooler heads prevails.
Oh!
Alright, so that's the setup. Magnet, fan, pinballs. Slippery fall is not really required, but I find it's helpful. And the free rays. Or poison darts.